about him.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so
Why him?
strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take
posted
care of
this?
The boy juices up the defense.
Oh, without
When?
a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
So they'll come up first and 10 now for the 33.
Like 20.
Just in time for weekend league.
That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he'll have it across midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I'm all for plays
Really nice
that
gain of
manipulate
25
defenses,
yards.
but this shit is not even fair.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. On first and 10, here's Vick. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Eagle. Stop. Orange. Jeff. Ace 52.
A second down throw for Vick. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
Lion. 300. Eagle.
It'll be Vick once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah,
That was McCaffrey. He's definitely wide open.
Tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Oh, I thought I was a chicken release.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
This is Sanders, and he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us.
Is this one playbook that does this, or
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more after this.
where all of a sudden you're allowed to move? You're allowed to move the running back on a run play.
Double. Orange.
Vick on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. And the hit
He would have
turned
caught that.
loose.
Would have seen
It's
me gone.
incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion,
Can I have my phone?
at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Michael Vick. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
The amount of
What
sacks
are they
that they've
doing?
absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line
Oh, yeah, that's
flat
what I
out
seen.
cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time
Eagle,
again.
eagle. Right, right, right.
Now a second down throw for Vick. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moss. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Alpha, alpha. Right, right, right.
On third down,
Square.
Vick. He's going to rifle
Oh,
it deep
my.
left side. He's got it at the 15. They give him a gain of 38.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Hey, let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right 20. Right 20. Late, 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 late. Right, right, right.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You had the
I hate
other
to
dude
sound
open
really
square.
negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Here's Vick. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
That was
And that
would
gives
be
him
cross.
now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
Then with
right.
the Eagles.
That's right. It's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Hey, let's go.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Right, right, right.
They'll run with Barry Sanders.
he just
He was
fucking
very
stiff on
fortunate
me
to get
from
out
a
of his end
safety.
zone. He
Oh
maybe
my
got back to the
god.
2-yard line.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would
Where's
be
Collins?
very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot
That's
for
a
them.
safety.
You got to try and
Nope.
find some space for your
And
punter
they're gonna be
because
able
you
to
don't want
fucking
him
walk out of
backed
here.
up where he has to alter what he does.
Oh
job
my
defensively.
god.
And that likely forces a
Yeah, that's right. Call the
situation on
play.
4th.
Sit on the fucking line.
Eagle, eagle, 44. Right, right, right.
They actually did call
Now
it.
they'll run it on the toss.
One
This
fucking
doesn't
man.
end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own
Now
sideline.
we'll see what his offense can do. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the
Hit
coverage.
that.
It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Take him, take him, take him. I'll take Munoz.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh,
Now they'll
boy,
run
it's a
on the
fucking normal
toss.
toss.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
And speed boost right
Only
into
3
a
there
gap.
on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Right back to this bullshit.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Double. Lion. 300. Alpha. Right towards that. Stop. Right towards that.
They just get the play off. Now Vic. And I think that
out
one
of
might have been
bounds. Give them
intercepted,
2
but
more
he will
fucking
be
downs to
ruled
get
out
it.
of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Alpha. Right towards that.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. And he's got an open man, Clark. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That his 1st catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. A good run there on
Jerome
1st
Bettis.
down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Running right, here's Sanders. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that one ups the lead to 22-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Flush to his right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give him a gain of 37. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Vick on the sneak, and he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Michael Vick scoring on the sneak from a yard out, and the Giants are able to cut into this lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for two.
Alpha, Alpha. White 90. White 80.
This time they'll throw it with Vick. And this will be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On third down, that's Sanders, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that play reminded me of Michael Strahan in 2001 when he was absolutely incredible. That was the year he set the single-season record for most sacks with 22 and a half.
And not surprisingly, Defensive Player of the Year that season. And he also led the league in sacks in 2003, 142 and a half in his career. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Yeah, Sanders now to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Alpha, Alpha. Alpha, Alpha. Tip. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Vick operating on 1st down. And he rifles Throws one incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. To throw, Vick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big play, Vic DeMoss, 53 yards. Two of their three red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
White 90, white 20. White 20.
Vick readies to throw. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Vick to the air again. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover.
I was going to do the same thing again. My bad.
Get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
I can't believe Vic fucking sailed that shit when I was wide open just before.
Isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you
because I had that dude fucking blocked.
Yeah, the guys though that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning.
Am I gonna be that guy and call timeouts or no?
Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just
I don't know if you wanted to just fucking end the shit or what.
Sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Good.
Another
I like to
situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another time.
He got the first down.
As
Are
they'll
you
stop
kidding?
it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now.
About to send a strong. Yeah, well, you also got time. I don't know why, but you were having more time to let me get downfield. About to message Quayle and be like, yo, this is not right.
Well, partner, even